Hi everyone, welcome back to Alice and the Giant Bookshelf. In today's video I'm going to be unboxing my latest Mr. B's Crime Syndicate subscription book. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name's Alice and I have way too many books, and in spite of those way too many books I have been receiving a subscription this year and I get one book every month. This was a Christmas present from my mum. It's called the Crime Syndicate subscription and it's from Mr. B's Emporium in Bath. And if you would like to check out any more details of that, I will leave them in the description down below. As I said though, it was a present. I'm not in any way sponsored by Mr. B's, sadly. So yeah, I've been enjoying the Crime Syndicate subscription. I've been unboxing it for you every month. And so far of the books I've read, I've enjoyed most of them. But that is for another day. So we have another book to unbox. This is September's book now, so it must be the 9th in the subscription because it started in January. I'm a little bit behind on reading them, so hopefully I will get some more read and there will be some more reviews for these shortly. But let's open the parcel and see what Mr. B's have sent me this time. So every single month so far I've received a new to me author. The ones I've read have been great. So, and everything's been very different from everything else. There's been no two books that have been particularly similar, I would say, which is quite impressive considering it's narrowed down to like a new paperback crime book. The fact that there's been so many different subgenres within that has been really interesting. There's been a historical mystery, which I've not tried yet. There's been some out and out thrillers. And yeah, there's been, what else? I've just started reading the Australian one that I was sent last month for Stray September, so that was a case of perfect timing. Promising start to that one so far, but I'm only a few pages in. So this one, they always come in these cool dust jacket thingies with a detective on and the detective's office, and I can't really tell anything about this one so far. So we've got some quotes along the bottom: perfect, extraordinary and marvellous, always good. And the top says the Dreaming Spires 1881, so this could be, this looks like it's going to be another historical one. 1881 might be perfect as like a tie-in read to Victober. It says, amongst the scholars and secrets of Victorian Oxford, the truth can be a bitter pill to swallow. Let's take off the dust jacket and see what the book is. We've not had anything Victorian at all so far. So this is called A Bitter Remedy by Alice Hawkins. I assume that's pronounced Alice. And it says the Oxford Mysteries on it, so I don't know if the Oxford Mysteries is a series or what it is. It says the Dreaming Spires 1881, a drop is all it takes, a bitter remedy. So let's read what this has to say on the back. Undergraduate Sidney Parker is found dead at his lodgings and the medical examination reveals some shocking findings. When the young man's guardian blames the college for his death, Basil Rice, a Jesus College fellow with a secret to hide, is forced to act. The mystery soon attracts the attention of Rhiannon Non-Vaughan, an intelligent polymath and one of the young women newly admitted to lectures. Both misfits at the university, Non and Basil form an unlikely partnership and it falls to them to investigate. But between corporate malfeasance and snake oil salesmen, they soon find the Dreaming Spires are not quite what they seem. And there's a quote on the back here that says, a book that fearlessly tackles taboo attitudes of the era, taking aim at misogyny, homophobia and sexual politics. So I like the sound of that a lot. That sounds excellent. And the Times said in the front here, an excellent historical mystery dripping with atmosphere that exposes the chauvinism, misogyny and bigotry of late Victorian England. So This would tie in quite well, I feel, with, although it isn't actually Victorian, I think this will tie in quite well with Victober, if it's looking at that. I haven't filmed my Victober TBR yet, but I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking that one of the things I often do with Victober is try and take on too much Victorian fiction in a month. So what I want to do this time, I definitely have got a couple in mind that I really want to tackle, and at least one that I've already agreed to buddy read. But what I would quite like to do is also read some Victober adjacent books. So this would work really well for that. So reading some modern books set in Victorian times would be quite fun as well, I think. And I wonder if there is a little bit about this series. It says that this is the only one in this series so far. I don't know if it's going to be having a follow-up maybe. It says in the front, Alice Hawkins writes Victorian crime fiction, but not that kind. It's set in West Wales and Oxford rather than London. There are no serial killers because Alice is keen on representing some kind of real life, and most murders are committed by ordinary people. And policemen are mostly nowhere to be seen. If they are in evidence, they're usually getting in the way. Her plots are driven by her characters who take any idea Alice might have about the murder at the beginning of the book and go off with it in whatever direction appeals to them, leaving her to follow, writing furiously. Her readers, who are gratifyingly fascinated by the little-known aspects of Victorian life that her characters investigate their way through, tell her that's a good thing. Evidently, the Crime Writers Association agrees, because 2 of her 4 Teifi Valley coroner novels have been shortlisted for the CWA's prestigious Historical Dagger Award. A former speech and language therapist and current freelance writer and editor, Alice is a founder member of Welsh crime writers collective Crime Cymru, chair of Wales's only crime fiction festival, and a member of the Society of Authors and the Crime Writers Association. She lives on the Welsh-English border in the Forest of Dean with her partner and makes regular forays to West Wales and Oxford. And yeah, this was first published this year, so really do like the sound of this one. I know I haven't read my other historical mystery that Mr. B's sent me, but I will get to that. But I think I will definitely save this one for Victober and read it then. So do let me know in the comments, have you heard of Alice Hawkins or read any of her work? It does say she's got 4 books in the Teifi Valley Coroner series. And yeah, let me know, do you like historical mysteries, and what do you think of reading like Victorian adjacent books set in Victorian times to go along with Victober? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do let me know your thoughts. I think that's all from me today. So if you have liked this video, please do give it a like. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I will be back again very soon with another video all about books here on Alice and the Giant Bookshelf. Bye for now.